Pride Week. I want to start off just by acknowledging some of the special guests and dignitaries we have with us. Councilwoman Megan Kerr, Councilwoman Joni Ricks Odie, Dr. Joni Ricks, she told me last week to put some respect on her name, Dr. Joni Ricks Odie, our City Attorney Don McIntosh, our City Manager Tom Modica, and Brent, our Parks and Rec Director, who will be speaking, who is flexing his pride this morning, Brent Dennis. That's right. I see our Fire Chief over there, Dennis Buchanan, and all of our incredible city employees who have joined us this morning. Let's hear it for our city team. I also see Ellie from the center. Where's Ellie? I saw her this morning. There she is, the LGBTQ Center of Long Beach. Thank you so much. So as mayor of Long Beach, I am proud to continue this incredible tradition, and I am a dedicated ally. I am proud to stand with our vibrant LGBTQ community. I have said it before, I'll say it again. Long Beach is a place where everybody belongs, no matter how you love, no matter who you pray, how you pray, who you love, all of those things, no matter what zip code you live in. We are a place where everyone belongs, and we believe that. I am honored to welcome you here to the many celebrations of love and visibility and inclusion that the city of Long Beach will be hosting this week and over the weeks to come. Pride is an integral part of what makes Long Beach such an incredible place to live, to work, to play, and to belong. It's a celebration of the invaluable contributions of our local LGBTQ community and the fabric of our city. Every year we gather here at Civic Center Plaza to carry out the important tradition of raising the pride flag as a symbol of our unwavering commitment to supporting the rights and freedoms of the lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans, and queer residents and families. This ceremony is also an important reminder of the life and legacy of Harvey Milk, one of the nation's most revered LGBTQ civil rights leaders. Every year during Pride, we are reminded of the role that each of us can play to build a more just and a more inclusive future where discrimination, prejudice, and inequality become a thing of the past. We must challenge ourselves to continue the legacy of leaders like Harvey Milk by working every single day to expand the dignity and the opportunity for all of our communities. And this work is more important now than ever before. All across our country, the LGBTQ community has faced ongoing threats of violence and discrimination. In courtrooms, in state legislatures across the nation, people in positions of power are moving to undermine the hard-fought civil and human rights of LGBTQ people. Anti-LGBTQ laws that seek to ban gender-affirming care for transgender people, censor queer history in school curriculum, and create license to discriminate are threatening the dignity of our LGBTQ people everywhere. But while policymakers in other states are moving to strip LGBTQ residents of their basic human rights, here in Long Beach, we're heading in the opposite direction. We're committed to fostering a safe and empowering environment for our LGBTQ community and for all the residents of our city. Every day, our leaders are actively pursuing new programs and policies to improve the public health, economic opportunity, and overall well-being of our LGBTQ residents, families, and businesses. At City Hall, we're taking steps to develop the city's first LGBTQ cultural district, which will help to educate the broader community on the significant contributions of the queer community that they've made in shaping our city's history and success. We are working with our public health department to develop guidelines for collecting and reporting sexual orientation and gender identity data in order to better address health disparities within and impacting our LGBTQ plus residents. And we're continuing to work to expand queer representation on boards and commissions to give a stronger voice to our LGBTQ communities across all decision-making bodies. So as mayor, I want our entire LGBTQ plus community to know that we see you, we recognize you, we love you, and we'll fight beside you in creating a more inclusive city where all members of the LGBTQ plus community can thrive. I hope that everyone leaves today's ceremony and this Long Beach Pride Week energized and continue to share this shared fight for dignity and opportunity for all of our residents. So now we're going to hear from Councilwoman Megan Kerr, who represents the 5th Council District, who authored a resolution last year to essentially establish a policy of raising our pride flag. It's been a practice It's been a tradition, and now is the city policy thanks to the leadership of Councilwoman Megan Kerr.
Good morning, everyone. It is so good to be here with you in community this morning. And thank you to Mayor Richardson for outlining the policies, the work, the official things that we're doing as a city to uplift and support and celebrate our LGBTQ plus community. For me, today is personal. As the mom of 2 queer children, a queer brother, and many members of my family, this is about their health, their safety, their ability to thrive and live in the city that they grew up in and that they love so much. We know that raising the flag is an outward symbol of support for our large and diverse LGBTQ community here in Long Beach. And we know, as the mayor said, that other municipalities and cities are shying away from doing this very public act of support for a multitude of reasons. And we know that our own city has not been as supportive as it could and should have been in its history. And as the mayor said, we are continuing to make progress every day to do better. So today we stand here proudly together to raise this flag. And the history of this flag, known as the Progress Flag, tells that story of evolving by continuing to identify, lift up, and be inclusive of traditionally marginalized communities, as well as expanding range of identities and expression. And we continue to evolve the city and the work that we do, and I'm grateful to be a part of a decision-making body that is actively engaged in the work. So some people say, why should we do this as a city? So I will tell you, again, a personal story. Many years ago, after celebrating Pride, and Pride came to be when I was about 10 years old in this city, and we as a family have celebrated for a long time. And we know that when we go to Pride events, we come home with things. A flag just like this, actually. So thank you, Paul, for the prop. So as we came home from Pride many years ago, I very unconsciously tucked it in the wall sconce that hangs over our dining room table in our kitchen that is the heart of our home. A couple of years later, I made mention that it had some stains on it and it was old and a little dusty and didn't really remember why it was there. And at that time, my daughter mentioned to me how important the flag was hanging in our kitchen and over the table. Because as she had had friends come over to visit, they made mention of it. These friends did not feel safe to be their authentic self in their own home. They had not had the ability to tell their own family who they really were. And they walked into a home where there was a very tangible but silent symbol that they are loved and accepted and welcomed anytime. So our grease-stained Pride flag stands in full attention over our table, joined by a Progress Pride flag of a smaller size. So today we're raising this flag over our city home to show that we are a city that sees and affirms and welcomes everyone. Whether it's a kid riding their skateboard to the skate park, whether it's somebody waiting on that bus bench across the street, a visitor from around the world or around the country coming to go to convention, they know that they are in a city where they can be their authentic self and be loved and supported and listened to. And all who come by this fair city home of ours knows that we will stand in strong support. As we prepare for an annual Pride Festival and Parade this weekend, I'm honored to stand in solidarity with all of you as we raise this flag to commemorate the progress made in the fight for LGBTQ rights in the honor of the late Honorable Harvey Milk, and a promise to continue to push for an even more diverse, inclusive, and accepting world, beginning with our own community here in Long Beach. Happy Pride, everyone.
All right, Councilwoman Kerr. She is rocking those shoes, ain't she? That's right. Okay, next we'll hear from Brent Dennis, our Director of Parks, Recreation, and Marine.
Thank you, Mayor Richardson. Thank you, Megan, for those special sentiments. So my staff knows I never read things. I just speak from my heart, but this was too important of a opportunity this morning. So I did bring some notes, so bear with me if I look at your beautiful faces and look down at some things that are important for me to share with you. So I did do a dress rehearsal this morning. I put our own gay flag up in front of our home this morning. So that was a good moment to celebrate. I also captured pictures of all the flowers in my garden that represented all of the colors in the Progress flag. So again, thank you, Mayor Richardson, and thank you, Councilwoman Kerr, for your special sentiments. It's a wonderful honor to participate in the raising of the Pride flag this morning to represent the hundreds of LGBTQ plus city team members, as well as the hundreds more of important supportive allies. So it's really a great honor. While Mother Nature's May Gray has descended upon us, I'm reminded that there's still a colorful vibrancy that just permeates out of all corners of our beautiful city of Long Beach. And within the fabric of our community, there's beautiful threads of colorful, unique aspects of neighborhoods, of businesses, of individuals, of advocates that really reflect the beautiful diversity of 500,000 people that live, work, learn, and enjoy the quality of life unique to Long Beach. On Saturday, we gathered over, I do have 166 parks I'm responsible for, so I try my best not to show favoritism, but on Saturday I had an exception. So we gathered over at one of the nation's most unique parks, and that was Harvey Milk Promenade Park. And actually, our park commissioner, Corey Allen, he's here somewhere, he did an excellent job of emceeing the event. He's also a really good leader on our Equity Plaza Wall Committee, so I appreciate your leadership in that regard. But we honored four amazing individuals in the community that have had great impact on all aspects of just celebration of equality and the beautiful diversity of Long Beach. And then, again, without showing favoritism, Marina Green on Saturday and Sunday over at one of our waterfront parks will be welcoming, I'll just say welcoming the world. Everybody who wants to come to Long Beach and celebrate Long Beach Pride on Saturday and Sunday, so that's another special opportunity. And then on Sunday, the city of Long Beach is taking a really important leadership role in presenting the Long Beach Pride Parade. So hopefully, even though it's a busy weekend, you can bring some of your friends and family over and enjoy a beautiful parade. So I wore this shirt in particular today because every time I get the opportunity to speak and every message I write to the community, I always say Long Beach, parks make Long Beach. They really do. Parks help build community and parks help make life better. But today I'm just going to alter it a little and say that I truly believe that pride makes Long Beach and pride makes Long Beach better. So with that, I'll turn it back over to the mayor, and we have some important business at hand. So thank you, everyone.
I love that. Pride makes Long Beach better. Let's hear it for Brent Dennis. All right. Okay, well, you know why we're all here. We are here to celebrate pride and belonging and the contributions of the LGBTQ plus community, and we are going to raise our flag. I will note, and I will recognize our city manager. They're all new flags up there. We replaced all the flags because they fly year-round, and they get beat up, right? And so now all of our flags are going to look really nice with our Progress Pride flag. And so we want to just invite our speakers up. We're going to go ahead and raise the Pride flag, Long Beach. Let's get busy. Bring everybody. All right, folks, we're going to probably just count backward from 5. And we're going to need everybody to participate. We're going to count backward for 5, and then we're going to crank. How's that sound? All right, help me out, Megan.
Am I doing the countdown?
Yeah.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Happy Pride, everyone.
We need some music out here. We need some music. This needs to be a whole thing. All right, we're going to get music next year. We're going to have to get some music. This has to be a thing. We can get some music next year. Where's Paul? Paul, let's get the music next year. All right, there we are. Congratulations, everyone. Happy Pride. Now we'll do interpretation, translation at the podium. Thank you.
Buenos días, gracias a todos por acompañarnos. El alcalde Richardson, la concejal Megan Kerr, el director del Departamento de Parques, Recreación y Marina, Brent Dennis, se unieron a nosotros hoy para izar la bandera del orgullo en el Centro Cívico de Long Beach. Long Beach es una ciudad de aceptación y celebramos con orgullo la diversidad, la inclusión en toda nuestra comunidad. Es nuestro deber tomarnos un momento y hacer una pausa para celebrar el izado de la bandera del avance del orgullo para reflejar la visibilidad, las contribuciones y la capacidad de recuperación de la vibrante comunidad LGBTQ+ de Long Beach. La bandera del avance del orgullo se izó junto a la bandera estadounidense, la bandera de California y la del sello de la ciudad. Desde ahora hasta el 30 de junio en reconocimiento de la Semana del Orgullo LGBTQ de Long Beach y durante todo el mes del orgullo. En junio de 2023, el Ayuntamiento de Long Beach adoptó una resolución que reconoce la Semana del Festival del Orgullo y del Desfile del Orgullo Anual de Long Beach como la Semana del Orgullo LGBTQ de Long Beach y se ordena izar anualmente la bandera del avance del orgullo LGBTQ+ en la plaza del Centro Cívico de Long Beach e iluminar los bienes de la ciudad durante ese tiempo. La resolución además reconoce anualmente el 22 de mayo como el Día de Harvey Milk en honor de su cumpleaños y se reconoce el mes de junio como el mes del orgullo LGBTQ+. Este gesto simbólico demuestra el compromiso de la ciudad para apoyar y elevar la comunidad LGBTQ+, ahora y en el futuro. Gracias a todos.
បាទសូមជម្រាបសួរបងប្អូនទាំងអស់គ្នាអភិបាលក្រុង Long Beach លោក Richardson និងសមាជិកក្រុមប្រឹក្សាក្រុង Long Beach អ្នកស្រី Megan Kerr និងប្រធាននាយកដ្ឋានឧទ្យានកំសាន្តនិងថែរក្សាសត្វសមុទ្រលោក Brent Dennis បានអញ្ជើញចូលរួមជាមួយយើងខ្ញុំទាំងអស់គ្នានៅថ្ងៃនេះដើម្បីលើកទង់ជ័យមោទនភាព The Pride Flag បរិវេណនៅទីក្រុង Long Beach របស់យើងដើម្បីទទួលស្គាល់និងឲ្យតម្លៃដល់បងប្អូនប្រជាពលរដ្ឋភេទទី3របស់យើង ទីក្រុង Long Beach គឺជាទីដែលយើងគោរពនិងឲ្យតម្លៃមនុស្សគ្រប់ជាតិសាសន៍គ្រប់ភេទគ្រប់ពណ៌សម្បុរហើយយើងក៏មានមោទនភាពនៅក្នុងការប្រពៃភាពចម្រុះនិងការទទួលស្គាល់តម្លៃមនុស្សគ្រប់គ្នានៅទូទាំងសហគមន៍របស់យើងផងដែរវាគឺជាករណីយកិច្ចរបស់យើងទាំងអស់គ្នានៅក្នុងការយកពេលវេលាដើម្បីប្រពៃពិធីបង្ហូតទង់ជ័យនៃមោទនភាពដល់បងប្អូនភេទទី3របស់យើងពិធីនេះគឺសរបញ្ជាក់ឲ្យឃើញអំពីវត្តមានការបរិច្ចាគនិងការចូលរួមនៅក្នុងកិច្ចការសង្គមនិងភាពរឹងមាំរឹងប៉ឹងនៃសហគមន៍ភេទទី3នៃទីក្រុង Long Beach របស់យើងទង់ជ័យមោទនភាពសម្រាប់បងប្អូនប្រជាពលរដ្ឋភេទទី3របស់យើងនៅឈរខ្ពស់ត្រដែតទន្ទឹមនឹងទង់ជាតិរបស់អាមេរិកទង់ជាតិរបស់រដ្ឋកាលីហ្វ័រញ៉ានិងទង់ជ័យស៊ីរីសៀលចាប់ពីពេលនេះរហូតដល់ថ្ងៃទី30ខែមិថុនាគឺដើម្បីជាការទទួលស្គាល់និងប្រពៃសប្តាហ៍និងខែរំលឹកអំពីគុណតម្លៃនិងការចូលរួមរបស់បងប្អូនប្រជាពលរដ្ឋសហគមន៍ភេទទី3របស់យើងនៃទីក្រុង Long Beach របស់យើងកាលពីខែមិថុនាឆ្នាំ2023ក្រុមប្រឹក្សាក្រុង Long Beach បានអនុម័តសេចក្តីសម្រេចមួយទទួលស្គាល់សប្តាហ៍នៃពិធីបុណ្យរំលឹកគុណតម្លៃនិងការទទួលស្គាល់បងប្អូនភេទទី3ប្រចាំឆ្នាំនាទីក្រុង Long Beach របស់យើងដោយចេញជាបទបញ្ជាឲ្យរៀបចំពិធីបង្ហូតទង់ជ័យនៃមោទនភាពសម្រាប់បងប្អូនភេទទី3នៅឯបរិវេណសាលាក្រុង Long Beach និងនៅទីតាមបំភ្លឺភ្លើងនានានៅទីក្រុង Long Beach របស់យើងនេះបាទនៅក្នុងពេលនោះដែរគឺបន្ថែមទៅលើសេចក្តីសម្រេចនោះក្រុមប្រឹក្សាក្រុង Long Beach របស់យើងក៏បានទទួលស្គាល់និងយកថ្ងៃទី22ខែឧសភាឆ្នាំប្រចាំឆ្នាំធ្វើជាទិវា Harvey Milk Day ដើម្បីរំលឹកថ្ងៃខួបកំណើតរបស់លោក Harvey Milk និងដើម្បីទទួលស្គាល់យកខែមិថុនាជាខែសម្រាប់ប្រពៃពិធីជូនបងប្អូនភេទទី3របស់យើងផងបាទកាយវិការនេះបង្ហាញឲ្យឃើញអំពីការបដិញ្ញាមុតមមរបស់សាលាក្រុងឡុងប៊ិចហើយនឹងគាំទ្រនិងលើកស្ទួយសហគមន៍ភេទទី3ទាំងក្នុងបច្ចុប្បន្ននិងទៅអនាគតបាទសូមអរគុណ